Wizards. It's Mooner. I'm back. I got a gameplay vid for you guys today. Thank you guys for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. Help me, help the algorithm, help all of us, help this community out. I'm just trying to get some Wizard content out there for the whole world to enjoy. This one so happens to be an Iyslander mirror. I think with Lexi leaving the format, there's a lot of room for Iyslander to come back. So I haven't really queued into Iyslander in quite a long while. So I figured I should probably brush up on my skills. Now I will prelude this by saying this Weathervane deck is worst matchup is probably the mirror. Now that's the Iyslander mirror. If I am playing against Iyslander, I'm gonna have a pretty bad time. But against like the more standard arcane lists that just run a few attacks in them, mostly for the mirror, I think that I don't want to say favored, but if you play the matchup right, it's pretty good for you. It's just when you get slapped with like attack after attack after attack, and then like, you know, also getting hit with arcane and storm. They have storm shatters, you have storm shatters. That whole thing. It's just you got to be very lucky and get your disruption off like insanely early and get in your. You guys have heard me talk about it before. The loop. You got to get in that loop really early and stay in it in order to win the Iyslander match. But if I remember correctly, this is a more fuller arcane list, and I got to go first, which is always what you want to do. And I did draw into a Frost Hex as well as a couple other blues. I don't bother throwing Waning Moon because I don't want to give them a Alluvian counter. If you notice, I don't run Alluvian in this matchup. I don't even have it in my list at all. So I tried to counter all of my the disruption that Iyslander can't throw at me by using like Tunic and E-Pots. Those are pretty major in this matchup. And not giving them the chance to filter their hand was pretty good here, although they should have played that Brain Freeze, but they would have got more out of me. Having trouble with my arsenal there. I do want to just A/B some of this. I don't know if I think I'd just take the Waning Moon here, and then I should have A/B'd it anyways, and then I'm going to A/B definitely gonna A/B the Ice Bolt and send back Waning Moon. And then they are stuck with a Frostbite as well. And I do have the blue to A/B it, so I do. Next turn, I just want to play out this Energy Potion and hold a blue for potential A/Bing purposes, and put this Weathervane in my arsenal. So I'm feeling pretty good. I got a Frost Hex established and a Weathervane, and yeah, like just for like this, like a cold snap. So I have the A/B to pay for it, which I gladly will. And no, I'm not gonna pay. And then yeah, I draw into a pretty cool hand here. So in case they do decide to hit me with some major disruption, I do have an E-Pot. I will have Tunic on 3, but I will be able to throw them, hit them with 7 Frostbites, still A/B some stuff. I'll have resources available. So here comes a red Aether Herald. So this is more the traditional, just heavier arcane list. So this is just going to be an Aether Hail, and they're pitching a CNC, and then also Waning Moon. So So 6 damage coming in. And I'm just going to take it because I can throw back a whole lot more disruption. So I'm going to wait here and see if they want to do anything. If they don't, so I'll play my next Weathervane. Wait, I still have a resource left, so... And they can't like break the frostbites with, well, they could break them with whatever's in their arsenal, which would be fine by me because they're still going to spend a shitload of so they're going to play the Emeritus now. That's going to cost them, and they won't have the counter on their Alluvian yet. So this is going to cost them at least 2 cards from hand if they do want to. But I activate my Tunic, and I am going to block a little bit of this. And so I am looking at 7 damage. I am just going to block 2 of it, but I will. I think it might have been a little preemptive to activate that E-Pot, but I do want to preserve my life just a little bit because I am getting kind of low. And they decide not to take any damage. I do wish I had that E-Pot here now that I could shoot him with Waning Moon, but c'est la vie. This is still a pretty significant amount of damage coming through. I'll gain a life, and then my next turn I'm just gonna look to throw a naked 4 at him and put this freezing point in the arsenal. And if they want to take all 8 of this to keep an arsenal, that's fine by me. So I am kind of leaving myself open here a little bit. Yeah, they're going to play a Frost Hex. Fine, but if they want to AB any of this and also shoot me with Waning Moon, well, they do have Alluvian counters, so I am going to take 3 from that, go to 23, keep life kind of parodies, even well, and then I'm going to take 1 from the Frost Hex. Let's see if they want to AB any of this. Kind of like also giving it away that I'm putting a red in the arsenal, so leaving myself open. I know they are running CNCs. And pitching into it a little bit, I can see by the Alluvian counter already being added. Doesn't take any damage, but he gets rid of a Insidious Chill, which is massive in this. So what I'm looking to do here is just play out this channel like Frigid and use whatever cards I have left to AB whatever they're gonna throw at me, which is another Emeritus. So I've got 5 of this 7 covered. But I do get to establish a channel like Frigid. Myself another turn, and yeah, I draw into what I want to see now. So they are under channel, so if they want to throw me with any disruption, it's going to really cost them. They don't have Alluvian to activate, so I'm going to activate my Tunic and see if any disruption comes along. None does. I'm going to play a red Weathervane, see if any disruption comes along. I do have the blue to pay for it. Unfortunately, I can't keep Channel like Frigid around, but I can throw 10 damage at him. Which he pitches 4 into, so I might as well hit him with Waning Moon as well. See if he wants to block any more of that. I'm assuming he might have a red in his arsenal. I get to set myself up with a yellow Weathervane. See, if I were her, I would be prioritizing these attacks, but it's kind of hard under 4 frostbites. I get it. And yeah. So I'm gonna play this yellow Weathervane. Leave myself open to be able to pay for any disruption that comes through. So like I can pay through at least like 1 frostbite or Frigid, but it's not gonna happen. They're gonna Ice Eternal me, I guess, just for 1. I mean, this could be bad. They could have Ice Eternaled me and just shut this whole turn down, but I'm just gonna get 2 frostbites there. They're gonna Waning Moon me, and I'm not gonna take any of that damage because I need to pay through these frostbites. And this is just putting them in a really bad spot. Being forced to take that damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down this other frostbite and Waning Moon them. And they're gonna have to ditch whatever's in their arsenal if they want to live, which it very well could be a red, and I just am able to win there. I think it probably was a red. Then we have a nice little chat. They asked me how to beat this deck, and I honestly tell them I think I am a little favored into the just the more. I think it is all in the attacks. I think if you're just going to try to throw Arcane at me and we're going to race that way, I'm probably going to come out on top of that matchup. I don't feel that I'm particularly unfavored into Iyslander mirrors unless it's just straight up Bullander, which then it can get pretty dicey. And if they know how to use Alluvian to break the frostbites, things like that. But like I said, I just kind of got into a loop and stayed in it, and it was really hard for them to do anything. I just approach it as any other matchup, except for I try to make sure that I have like resources so that I can pull everything off, and always take into account at least one frostbite. All right, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate you all. Like, comment, subscribe, and long live Iyslander. Peace out.